You on?
Yeah, we're on, brother.
Hip Hop Show with AJD. Recently, after several months of speculation, Slaughterhouse signed a deal with Eminem, Shady Records deal, and right now we're here with the man Joell Ortiz.
Yeah.
So is this your first time out in the UK, man?
No, I've been in the UK a couple of times before, a few years ago.
You get to see much of the city while you're out here?
Not as much as I would like to, but today, after I finish up and hear stuff, I'm just going to run around the city and act a fool.
The 2.0 boys dropped recently, and the internet's getting nuts talking about it. Everyone's talking about it, got the best verse and everything. You've got to be happy with the reception of the record.
Yo, it's a dope record. I'm happy that Eminem's excited and that he wants to put stuff out and show the people his new label and the new setup. So it's really been received well, and I'm really happy.
Voice has been talking a lot about what's going to be happening on the Shady Slaughterhouse record, so what can you expect from the record coming out?
Well, if you like lyrics,
if
you like pure, raw hip-hop, uncut, not aiming at the club, not aiming at the radio, just straight skill, and you're going to love this album. The Shady Records is a perfect home and house for somebody like Slaughterhouse, because you know, M is gonna let us do what we like to do. He's a fan first. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, so he's gonna really give us let the creative control stay within the group. Let us do what we're gonna do, and this is gonna be a fun year.
You've got to be happy to be back, sort of without camping with Aftermath.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So put the work in with the mixtapes and everything.
Yeah.
Back with the country, got to be happy.
Man, I bumped into Dre a few weeks ago at the Grammys, and he was just excited. He was just like, yo, Joell, see what hard work and see what hustle can do, you right back in the family, you know what I'm saying? So it's a blessing, man. It's a blessing.
Talking about Dre, it's not really your issue, but about us. Have you heard about the Dre 50 issue, the Beats versus Sleep Audio thing?
Nah, I never really got into that. I heard something about it, but I didn't get into it. I don't really know.
It was just a crazy thing, you know what I mean? Dre and Fifth have been, so close for so long.
Of course.
Now you've been compared to some of the greats, Big Pun, Big L, Nas. Which MC would you say inspired you the most when you were coming out?
Believe it or not, Jay-Z.
Jay-Z?
Yeah, Jay-Z was one of the biggest inspirations, because he's from Brooklyn. Right. He's about 7 blocks from where I grew up. And, you know, wordplay, metaphor, cool. And I'm saying, like, I had this Reasonable Doubt sample tape, and it was like just six songs, and only the first verse was the chorus. Yeah. So I had that. I was bumping that like it was a full album, you know what I'm saying? So I was always a Jay-Z fan as a young kid, and he's one of his most inspirational rappers.
Right. The Free Agents album has some great features on there. Like the Locks, producers like Just Blaze, Premier.
Yeah.
If you could work with anyone right now, who would you work with?
I'd work with Kanye West.
Hard to get a Kanye beat.
Yeah.
It's definitely a good look.
I'm definitely gonna reach out to Kanye West, because I just like dudes that do what they want to do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He's one of them dudes that do what he wants to do, and if he feels a certain way about a beat or a song, he's just gonna put it together and just let it be its own art. Right. So you know what I mean? Like, he's one of the dudes I work with.
Now we can't talk to Joell Ortiz without asking about the Yower thing. I heard there's a story behind that from coming up in Brooklyn. Do you want to explain that to the people?
Yeah, that was a late night in the projects off of a half a gallon of Hennessy, and one of my boys, like, whenever he gets like twisted and drunk, and he called you from across from building to building, he's like, yeah, what up? And it's like, yo, what up? But it sounds so twisted because it's like bent, and he kind of sounded. So I was just making fun of him. I'm like, yeah, and then it kind of just turned into this thing. Originated my project, now it just branched out.
Cool. Yeah. Right, I think that's a wrap, man. Joell Ortiz, the Hip Hop Show with AJD.
Yeah.